Smallville, crime drama viewers got NBC's Law & Order Criminal Intent, and those who like to watch hot chicks playing spy games were offered ABC's Alias. The best news to come out of Sweeps was that Fox had picked up the new thriller 24 for a full season, and we're all hooked. Although comedy in a hospital might appear strange to some, series creator Bill Lawrence pulled it off with Scrubs on NBC. And then there was Undeclared, featuring a quirky bunch of actors that actually look like real people. And it's definitely not Beverly Hills 90210, the university years. But when it comes down to the ratings, the big winners were these. Coming in at 10 were Will and Grace. At number 9, Survivor Africa. Inside Schwartz came in at 8. Number 7 was Becker. And number 6, West Wing. Law & Order came in at number 5. And CSI, a new show, came in at 4. Everyone Loves Raymond hit him at 3. ER was number 2. And Friends, once again, was number 1.
In just a few minutes, a classically trained pianist who says the 4 B's of music should be Bach, Beethoven, Brahms, and blues. And Rich Davis has another installment of the Z Awards on Z100's Top 100 Songs of 2001.
Yo, this Nelly, and you listen to all the hits on New York's #1 hit music station, Z100.
I've been wrong, I've been down, been to the bottom of every bottle.
If you like a little variety, you know, a little spice in your music, different flavors, jumping from one to the next, yo, y'all gotta check out Z100. They playing all the hits, dirty, not just some of them. Yeah. When you want to hear a variety of music in New York, you know who to check out. New York's #1 hit music station, Z100, aight?
Your favorite song of the year is in it. Number 13. Z100's Top 100 Songs of 2001.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year.
Are you done?
No.
All right, wrap it up.
And Gung Hei Fat Choi to our Chinese friends.
Okay.
I'm Elvis Duran.
And I'm Ingao Cubby. Thank you for joining us as we count down the top 100 songs of 2001.
You know, earlier in 2001, 3 members of our next group got busted for smoking pot. They got away with just apologizing to their fans, saying, hey, it was stupid, but we like pot. Anyway, it pays to be a celebrity. Don't have to go to jail.
And that statement comes from a celebrity himself. Kicking off our final hour at number 12, it's Fox Family Channel's S Club 7 with Never Had a Dream Come True on Z100's Top 100 of 2001.
Everybody's got something they had to leave behind.
Z100's been counting your votes, and the results are in for the Z Awards. Your presenter, Rich Davis.
What was your favorite CD of the year? Well, according to the Z Awards, Black and Blue by BSB holding only 3%. Blueprint by Jay-Z, that got 8%. Survivor by Destiny's Child got 19%. Pulling in 26% of your votes, Alicia Keys with Songs in A minor. But the big winner with 50% is Celebrity by NSYNC.
Coming up next, a band who asks the musical question, where are we celebrating? More or less. And Christine Nagy wraps up the news for the year on Z100's Top 100 Songs of 2001.
The Top 100 Songs of 2001 is sponsored by Sprint PCS, the clear alternative to cellular.
Z100.
Elvis Duran and the Z Morning Zoo are waking up New York.
Is it cool for a gynecologist to ask a patient out?
I don't think that's a
Why not?
I don't know.
Just because he's a gynecologist, why is that different? It's a guy.
You don't want to think that he's thinking of you in another way when he's doing a clinical thing.
There's a worse twist to this one. It's not me. It was my grandmother.
Oh, what did your grandmother do?
There was like a really hot gynecologist in the town, so her and all of her friends make up every excuse in the book to go see this man. I'm talking about weekly visits here.
Wow.
That's terrible. I don't want to hear about that.
I know.
What's your thought on dating a gynecologist?
I think it's a really, really bad idea. Because
Why?
all day they're working, and then when you get home, you don't want to look at another one.
Yeah, I know. What makes you sexy at that point?
It's like working a pizza place. You know, you work on pizza all day. You don't want to
Oh, my God.
Yeah, just snazz it up a little bit so that he was
You put pepperoni on it.
Elvis Duran and the Z Morning Zoo. Our name is Mud.
Cool jeans. Where'd you get them? What's their social status?
God, I just love your jeans. They're like so
Each style is as special as the person wearing it.
So where'd you get those jeans?
It's your own personal style that makes you unique.
Cool jeans.
Set the trends, don't follow them.
Where'd you get them?
Our name is Mud. We're here to show you the way.
Tis the season. We now are gay apparel. Mega Bell. Mega Wine. Mega Low. Mega Sexy. Mega You. American Pie. Ultra Hip Hug. Bone up your wardrobe. Bud's Bone Wash Jeans. Super Limbo Low Rise Bell. How low can you go? Whisker Blast Jeans.
Meow.
Yowza 23-inch Bell.
It came from Mud.
Check us out at mudjeans.com. That's 2 D's. Mud. Our name is Mud.
It's the season to be saving.
Get the biggest savings of the year during PC Richard & Son's giant after Christmas sale.
Save money now.
I'm on HolidayLights.com.
Fool on the street.
Hey, what's up? It's Rich Davis. MTV's New Year's Eve Ball 2002 is at the World, 43rd and Broadway in Times Square, December 31st, with Sum 41 Live. For advance tickets, call 212-613-3199 or visit the World box office. Or you can check it out on MTV Monday night at 10, hosted by Carson Daly, with special performances by O-Town, Ja Rule, City High, P.O.D. and more.
Z100's Top 100 Songs of 2001.
Come on.
Number 11. All the hits.
Yeah.
Nothing but the hits.
Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Hey, hey, hey.
Rerun from What's Happening.
You got it.
Only half the audience got that joke because that was a big 70s show.
And the other half was just like sitting there going, okay, great.
Hey.
This is Z100, New York's #1 hit music station. Just turning us on? Well, we're counting down Z100's top 100 songs of 2001. Of course, we just heard from Jagged Edge and Nelly at number 11 with Where the Potty At.
You're Elvis Duran. I'm Paul Cubby Bryant. Our next artist is the pride and joy of Clive Davis's J Records. She's a classically trained pianist. I'm sorry, Elvis? What did you say?
She's classically trained, and she's a pianist.
Okay, and a former student at Manhattan's Professional Performance Art School. She released her debut CD, Songs in A Minor, back in July.
Once again, another performer from Z100's Jingle Ball 2001. At number 10, Alicia Keys, Fallen on Z100's Top 100 of 2001.
I keep on falling in and I love with you.
You are checking out New York's #1 hit music station, Z100. That was Alicia Keys with Fallen. We can all relate to that song because it deals with gravity. At number 10, I am Cubby, and I'm also Elvis Duran. I'm playing the part of both DJs.
No, don't be me.
Okay.
Not with gravity jokes.
Let's just do number 9, all right?
All right, here's the deal about Mary J. Blige. She has a beautiful voice, but she says before she goes on tour again, she wants to learn how to play some instruments up on the stage. So the two she chose to learn are the piano and the guitar, which are very difficult to learn. But she's going to do it, and when you see her on stage, I bet she does a great job.
We are down to the single digits. At number 9, good old Mary J. Blige with Family Affair on Z100's Top 100 of 2001.
Let's get it funk upon that fun upon up in this dancery.
You know what you're doing? You're listening to Z100, New York's #1 hit music station. Just popped us on. Well, it's Cubby and Elvis counting down the Z100 Top 100 songs of 2001. That was Mary J. Blige at number 9 and Family Affair.
Hey, the singer from our next group was actually the drummer from 2 other bands, Veruca Salt and Lyrics to Cleo. I remember those groups. They made Z100 have the lowest ratings back in 1995.
Forgot about that.
He formed our next group in 1999.
And in 2001, they made Z100's Top 100 Countdown. They're helping us up to number 1. It's American Hi-Fi with Flavor of the Week on Z100's Top 100 of 2001.
Number 8.
She paints her nails and she don't know. Makes me
What up? It's Jay-Z.
This is Jewel. Hey, I'm Alicia Keys.
We're in sync, wishing you a happy holidays.
This is WHTZ, New York City.
My gosh, we're almost to number 1, Cubby. I can't wait to see who it is.
My heart's pitter-patting.
Well, keep pittering and I'll patter.
What number are we at?
Is that a dangling participle? I'll check on that. You know, one half of our next duo is set to star next to Ice Cube in his next movie, The Barbershop. I'll tell you the number in a second. While the other half of the duo is making her 4th appearance in the countdown. Her 3rd appearance as a collaborator. We heard her with Moby, the All-Star Tribute, and her own band, No Doubt.
Can I do the beginning of the song? It goes...
It sounds just like that.
Yeah, all right, hit the intro. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. At number 7, Let Me Blow Your Mind, Eve and Gwen, Z100's Top 100 of 2001.
The bigger the hit, the smaller the number. Number 6. Z100's Top 100 Songs of 2001. Now, Z100 looks back at the big story of the year with Elvis Duran and the Z Morning Zoo's Christine Nagy.
The second half of 2001 has been a time like none we've experienced in our lives. On September 11th, our world changed with the worst terrorist attacks in U.S. history. Hijackers crashed 2 U.S. airliners into the World Trade Center, causing the buildings to collapse and thousands of lives to be lost. A 3rd hijacked plane crashed into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and a 4th plane crashed in western Pennsylvania as brave passengers foiled hijackers' plans. President Bush then declared a war on terrorism, naming Osama bin Laden and the Taliban as those responsible for the attacks. The U.S. is now doing battle in Afghanistan to snake out bin Laden, while here in New York, countless heroes have emerged. Mayor Giuliani has led the way of the brave firefighters, policemen and women, and EMS workers, and thousands of volunteers who have given their all at Ground Zero. On Monday, November 12th, New York was rocked by yet another tragedy, the crash of Flight 587 in Rockaway, Queens. The doomed American Airlines flight was bound for the Dominican Republic but crashed just moments after takeoff. Over 260 people died as New York's bravest were called upon once again to do their difficult work. And finally, the Yankees made it into the World Series but just couldn't clinch their 4th trophy in a row. The Yanks lost to the Arizona Diamondbacks in the 7th deciding game. So now our focus changes to a new mayor, Michael Bloomberg. He's been elected to lead New York City into the year 2002, and we are all looking forward to a happier, more peaceful year.
We're getting closer. Up next, an artist who is the subject of an interactive online game. And Rich Davis has your final installment of the Z Awards on Z100's Top 100 Songs of 2001.
Z100.
Elvis Duran and the Z Morning Zoo are waking up New York.
What is your job she doesn't know about?
I was working at an escort service.
Okay. What do you do for them?
I was a driver at night.
Oh, in the limo, and then they do the business in the back of the limo?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, why wouldn't you tell your woman about that?
Because she would have a heart attack.
Okay.
That's a good reason to keep it to yourself.
All right,
heart
Dewey.
attacks are
She would have
serious.
a heart attack and she'd probably castrate me.
Yeah, there you go, Dewey. And that'd be another reason for you to need another job, to have them sewn back on. Dewey, thank you, and good luck. We won't tell anyone.
No, we won't.
Yeah, okay.
Elvis Duran and the Z Morning Zoo.
Trim Spot is the talk of the radio station. Several people have started taking the amazing diet pill that's fast, easy, and simple, and are on 800-TRIM-SPA. You have nothing to lose, but wait.
Z100. What is going on? I'm Paul Cubby Bryant. Thank you. It means a lot to us that you're listening to Z100's Top 100 of 2001.
And I'm Elvis Duran. You know, back in June, our next artist and his cohorts, St. Lunatics, right?
Yeah, St. Lunatics.
Were the subject of an interactive online game called Rip Van Nelly.
What?
Based on the classic fairy tale Rip Van Winkle.
Really?
Making his 4th appearance in the countdown, it might be a record. At number 5, it's Ride With Me, Nelly, on Z100's Top 100 of 2001.
Number 5.
You wanna go and take a ride with me? We 3 willing in the 4 with the goldies. Oh, I live this way.
This is Z100, New York's #1 hit music station. Cubby, just 4 songs to go, dude. 4? At number 5, that was Nelly with Ride With Me.
Hey, our next artist says her mother used to sing along to the Beatles in her car while she was pregnant with her, and that's probably why the Beatles are her favorite band ever.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know. It's crazy, Cubby.
Cubby, she's only 18, but we love her. Michelle Branch at number 4. It's Everywhere on Z100's Top 100 of 2001.
Turn it inside out so I can see.
In Broadway in Times Square, December 31st, with Sum 41 Live. For advance tickets, call 212-613-3199 or visit the World Box Office. Or you can check it out on MTV Monday night at 10, hosted by Carson Daly, with special performances by O-Town, Ja Rule, City High, P.O.D., and more. And see the biggest movies on television without leaving your home. Order Legally Blonde on in-demand pay-per-view from Time Warner Cable and Comcast or Cablevision pay-per-view.
You are checking out New York's #1 hit music station, Z100. I'm Paul Cubby Bryant, Elvis Duran right next to me.
You know, back in March, our next artist donated $25,000 to Kingston, Jamaica's Bustamante Hospital for Children so they could buy a ventilator for the kids.
A totally cool guy, and I'm happy he's at #3. Z100 Zootopia 2001 artist, Shaggy, with Angel on Z100's Top 100 of 2001.
Now the Sunday shit to all of you, them who out there and know to say nice things to them girls. Treat her like
You are listening to Z100, New York's #1 hit music station. That was Shaggy at #3 with Angel. We can't say Shaggy, it's Shaggy.
No, it's Shaggy.
Shaggy! Yeah. Anyway, we're down to the final 2 songs. I'm Elvis Duran, and that's Cubby.
Yeah, I can't take the suspense anymore. Can I just take a peek at the #1 song?
No!
No, I'm just going to look real quick.
No!
Hang on.
Zip that back
Joan
up.
Osborne, St. Teresa. All right, part of our next power duo started her own clothing line back in May, simply called J-Lo by Jennifer Lopez, while the other half of the duo spent time in the studio with, believe it or not, heavy metal gods Metallica. He's going to do some rapping on the next Metallica CD, believe it or not.
At #2, J-Lo and Ja Rule with I'm Real on Z100's Top 100 of 2001.
I can't believe we're at #2.
I met so many men.
New York's #1 hit music station, Z100. That was #2. We're talking the top 100 songs of 2001. Jennifer Lopez, Ja Rule, and I'm Real. This is Cubby. I'm seriously, Elvis, I'm really kind of nervous. Can we get to #1 now?
You need to relax, young boy.
After 99 songs, seriously, I'm like foaming at the mouth.
You can wait one more, Mr. Bubbly.
All right.
Let's play back last year's #1 song.
Oh, you mean the last year? Okay, so 2000. That would be last year.
Yeah, the #1 song in 2000 was Destiny's Child with Jumpin' Jumpin'.
All right, will a Destiny's Child occupy the #1 song this year? Well, I'll have to find out. Z100's #1 song of last year.
Ladies, leave your man at home. The club is full of ballers and their pockets full grown. And cause it's 11:30 and the club is jumping.
You are listening to Z100, New York's #1 hit music station. All right, Cubby, come here. Come here, Cubby.
What do you want?
Go ahead, do it. It's time.
I request a drum roll, please. Drum roll. Our #1 artist has spent all summer on the road with 3 Doors Down. They used to open up for bands like Pearl Jam and Matchbox 20, whom they used to get compared to a lot. Singer Jason Wade says that the band is way more original than those bands. They also rocked Z100's Jingle Ball 2001.
Do I have to continue talking like that?
With the drum roll in the background, you got to, Elvis.
That dude on the drum's getting tired. Coming all the way from Los Angeles. This year's #1 song is...
Wait. No, don't say yeah. I want more drum roll.
No, shut up. This year's #1 song is Hanging by a Moment from Lifehouse.
Yeah!
On Z100's Top 100 of 2001.
Desperate for changing.
There you go, your #1 song from 2001, Lifehouse with Hanging by a Moment. I'm Elvis Duran.
I'm Paul Cubby Bryant.
And from everyone here at Z100 to you,
keep your holidays safe, will ya?
And have a happy new year. Let's bust a move, Cub.
Let's get out of here. Hey, play this countdown again.
Goodbye.
The Z100 Top 100 Songs of 2001 is a production of Z100 Radio New York Creative Services Production. Executive producers Scott Ellsberg and Tom Pullman. Producer Sharon Daster. Written by Tim Louie. Features by Christine Nagy, Shelley Wade, Rich Davis, Jonathan B. Bell, Sharon Stevens, Danielle Monero, and Barry Cope. Music by Paul Bryant, Axel Nemitz, and Tom Pullman. Production assistance from Dave Brody and Hal Knapp. Audio design, mixing, and mastering by Dave Fox. The Z100 Top 100 Songs of 2001. Copyright 2001. Clear Channel. All rights reserved.
This is Missy Misdemeanor Elliott.
Hi, I'm Shakira.
Yo, what's up? This is Usher wishing you a happy holiday.
This is WHTZ, New York City.
Z100, New York.
Z100. Crank up your stereo and
1,000 words that I could say, but the truth remains yours.
New York's #1 hit music station, Z100.
Me till the bitter end.
New York's #1 hit music station, Z100.
Coming up, so you better get this party started.
New York's #1 hit music station, Z100.
Z100.
Come on. Hot, sicker than your average. Pop a twist cabbage off instinct. Just don't think.
That's why I wrote in your soul. Biggie, 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 can't you see?
New York's #1 hit music